to another
episode.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Ah,
You good?
yeah, I'm gonna make it.
You alright?
It's been a long week. I said that on Tuesday.
What is today?
Today's Friday.
Today's Friday. Oh my gosh.
But I can't believe that on Tuesday I was already going. It's been a long week. It's been a long week.
Okay.
Yeah, work has been very busy. As usual. What else is new?
Busy's good. Dysfunctional is the other part that you don't want. But you want to be busy.
Yeah,
that keeps it. Because right now we're not really busy, so the days really drag.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's just nothing in there. It's just
because the kids aren't in
well,
school?
college is out, but just like I said, nobody shops in person anymore. Everyone delivers and DoorDashes and Instacarts, and it just takes the traffic and the impulse buying and everything out of the equation. So we don't really have. All we have is people throwing phones in our faces all day long, saying, "Where's this? Where's this? Where's this?"
Look for it.
No, they don't. Oh God.
No one's in the store. You can do it.
You're like, hey,
You
where are
can do it.
where are the cakes? Oh.
Right in front of your face.
I don't know. So, and it's here we are.
You have a question?
Do you have a question?
You had your hand up?
I was just saying I was at work the other day and I was walking down the center aisle and I stopped and this lady goes, "Where are the batteries?" I'm like,
Right.
"Right here."
Yeah.
I was standing right next to him.
Yeah. That's oh my gosh, that is shopping in a nutshell right now. Yeah, they will stand right next to an item and say, "Where is it?"
I feel like it's getting... I'm exhausted from work and all the baloney that goes on there. But it's kind of exhausting when you go... What were we just talking about earlier? And I was like, people need to commit! Follow through! Oh, we were watching car video.
Yep.
Like people... The horrible driving.
Okay.
And like, so when people go to make a right-hand turn, they like slowly make the turn. Or they stop and make the turn.
Just go.
Like a 3-point turn. And
Yeah.
I'm like... Commit! You're gonna make the turn. Just do it. Or it's a mess, and the driving has been horrendous. About 2 weeks ago, on the way home from work, a guy was, everyone goes zoom, 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 like they're race car drivers switching in and out of lanes, tailgating, and this one car behind me was tailgating me, and then goes around me, cuts in front of me, and then goes to the exit ramp.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the fuck happened, but all I hear is debris shooting up in the air and boom, 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 and then this huge traffic sign. I don't even know what it said.
Yeah.
He like slammed into it, and I had just said, I was like, yeah, it really makes sense that you're going fast while you're getting off the freeway. You're gonna have to slow down.
Right.
And he hit that sign, it flew up in the air, literally bounced 1, 2, and then that second one, it went up over my windshield, and I like swerved, and then you just hear all the debris hitting, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Like Final Destination shit.
Holy cow.
And then boom, he hit right into the pile of dirt, because they're doing construction on the 202.
Oh.
I have no idea. The only thing I can think of was he went into the exit lane,
Mm-hmm.
and then realized, wait, I don't want to exit. I want to get back on the freeway.
Yeah.
But how did you not realize that with all the construction cones and stuff? I mean, he hit about like 6 to 8 cones.
6 or 7?
Yeah. 6 to 8 cones. And then that huge sign that almost took out my windshield is insane. It was... I literally was like, wow, I matrixed that shit. Because it was like, in the moment, it looked so slow. I was like trying to figure out how am I going to get away from this sign. Because I did not want to deal with that. And that car was totally destroyed in the front.
Was it really?
Yeah, it totally smashed into that pile of dirt. And I was like, how fast were you fucking going?
And that's where we could tie that in, because I'm wondering if that was somebody like on an app trying to find someplace. Because that's what a lot of the driving is that these people get their stuff, DoorDashing, wherever, and they have no idea where the hell they're going. They're looking at a GPS. They don't know what's going on. They're missing their turn because it's probably on the phone. And, and so they're just caught because they have to go because they got the next order ready. Sometimes when I was ordering a lot, I'd see, people like, driver has 2 stops before. It's like, why did they pick up 3 meals?
Yeah.
I don't understand why they shouldn't be allowed to do that. So yeah, it's, who knows what that was. Maybe it'd be someone confused. or just someone that wasn't paying attention, was trying to get somewhere. That's wild. I was gonna say I just hate people turning right, but they have to swerve all the way to the left to turn right. That just drives me crazy.
It's like a new thing now that people
it's like
are doing.
your wheel turns. Just turn the wheel. The wheels will turn. It's okay. You don't have to swerve left into the middle lane to then turn right. It's, women drivers, I swear. It's just. I mean.
Really? Because it's mostly men that we see.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But the Tesla drivers, I don't know what it means. Like, you have a Tesla and you're like a maniac on the road? Kind of like with Prius. A Prius driver. They're like super slow.
I got a Prius.
I think we only saw one Prius. In our lifetime. That was like speeding through people in the highway.
Can it go more than 50?
And those damn PT Cruisers.
Yeah, the PT Cruisers.
Those sound.
So my friend a couple years ago, he was like, I said, I want to get a Prius. And he was like, you want a vagina on wheels? And I was like, shut up.
Oh, man.
It's about the fuel economy.
Hey, honey, let's get us a Prius.
Yeah, Prius.
Let's get us a push the Prius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So speaking of pussy Prius, I'm having no movement on the date front.
Oh, okay. That's what we're gonna call that episode. Pussy Prius.
Pussy Prius.
For Brian. My boy Brian.
So yeah, it's still not.
Sorry, Brian. I did have someone message us saying that they didn't know any single ladies, so we're still trying here.
No single ladies. No, I
don't like that bitch. Beyonce's
oh yeah,
crazy.
That's right. That witch crazy.
I do.
So yeah, I kind of said to myself it'd be cool that this was gonna be a cool little gimmick for us. Let's see if I can get one moment out there. Because I was thinking about it. I was thinking we'd probably know a few people that'd be like, I'll just go to dinner with you, but it's not. I can think of a few people like maybe we just visited and hung out. Be like, I'll go to dinner with, but no, I need this to be
a real blind date.
Like a real, not necessarily saying anything's gonna happen, but just.
I got 2 people. When we talked about it, I already got 2 people, and I talked to the intern about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm already scared.
You should be.
I kind of.
You should be. Have you heard these dating stories?
Yeah. That's why I was
apps?
That's why I like the arrangements because they were a little bit better. You just knew what was gonna happen. Like he's like, hey girl, let's just go here, and she's like, all right, and then 10 minutes later, because you don't have to worry about time because it's not for her, it's for me, and then it's like just go home after.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
So good for you.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for,
no,
then?
No, not anymore. That wasn't fulfilling either. It wasn't.
Yeah, I never did understand the whole player thing.
I mean, okay, I will say, at first it was like, this is fun because it is girls that you wouldn't normally get. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, okay, I'm helping you, you're helping me. But then after a while, yeah, it is. As you get older, it's like, that's why sometimes I'm like, these guys are like 60, 70 years old, 6, 7 years old. But then again, no, never mind. It wouldn't get old because as you do get older, you're like, I just want to relive my youth because that's just the way guys think. But I would like to have I want this thing to happen. I want to have one, and that's kind of weird because then whoever it is, you or whoever finds someone. Oh, I know someone that's cool and single, and they know they're going in for one date, one dinner, and it's like, okay, probably not going to call you after. You're probably not going to go anywhere.
You never know.
It is a gimmick, but.
Oh no, I wouldn't say it's a gimmick. I'd be like, this is a blind date. Do you want to do it or not?
Okay.
I wouldn't be like.
I can't do speed dating because.
And then I'll be.
It's not
the intern and I will be 6 to 10 feet away.
No, you will not.
And I'm gonna put a mic on you.
I'm not gonna be chaperoned.
I'm gonna put a mic on you. This is for the podcast, Brian.
Should I wear my meta glasses?
Yeah, do that. And then you're going like this every 2 seconds.
Every 2 minutes. She's something wrong with your eye? No, I'm good.
No, I'm nervous. Keep tapping, tap.
That's my tick. Some have Tourette's. I got this. Son of a bitch. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Asshole. Bitch.
Oh my god.
Pussy Prius.
Hey, they might fall in love with you if you
treat
them
God,
bad.
don't say that again. Don't ever say that.
What?
Someone that just thinks I'm cool, that's all I really want.
I don't know, man. I remember a while back when we first started recording, we talked about it appears with some of the friends we had it appears like if you treat people like shit,
Oh,
or
yeah.
like the people we knew,
Yeah.
our friends that we knew were like coworkers. If you treat them like shit, they're like in love with you. You know, like
That's the thing I should have thought about before we started. I was going to have you go on to just a random dating app and ask me the questions for like a profile.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
see how
Grindr?
I would answer. No, not Grindr.
Brian, you want to get on Grindr?
Pretty easy. Are you a top or a bottom?
Oh my gosh.
Do you eat ass? Okay, the people that listen, shoot. Now that I know some of the people that listen, I want to edit this.
Just so you know, Grindr is not for gays only.
It's not?
It says, is Grindr for gays only? No, Grindr is not exclusively for gay men. It serves the broader LGBTQ plus community. The app is open to bisexual, trans, non-binary, and queer individuals, as well as anyone else looking to connect.
But it doesn't say, what about the H people?
I don't. Yeah, I was like, I don't see the straight.
I don't see any heterosexuals.
Heterosexual.
But we're always left
cis.
We're always. Oh, I'm gonna hit something. Oh my gosh, I hate that term.
And then it says, what is a grinder? A tool or machine used to crush.
Yeah, I'm a crush. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious that was the next thing.
That's another thing. The years of crushing are gone. It's like, I'm just gonna lay there, just so warn whoever it is. So he's a pillow. He's a pillow princess. He's just gonna lay there.
I thought you were talking about like, oh, I have a crush on someone. You're talking about body slamming someone.
I have a crush on like 5 different women. Right I have a crush on like 5 of them, but they're like I said, they're taken or gay or taken and gay.
Yeah.
But there are like 5 that I'm like, oh, I'm into this girl.
Yeah.
In the volleyball world, and maybe in our little community.
Like now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, wait, years ago we had discussed something.
Because like I said,
5? I only know of like 2.
That's why people are like, you'll find someone. It's like, me finding someone's not the problem. Mm-hmm. I find women I'm interested in all the time. Problem is having them be interested in me. So if you want to say something supportive to me, don't say you'll find someone. Say someone will find you, or someone will. You don't worry. One day someone will find you appealing. That's how you should say it. Because I find women.
I think that's rude. Someone will find you appealing one day.
But it's reality. Because I find it's like if someone said you'll find someone, it's like, dude, I can think of a handful of women I'm like interested enough to would want to get to know them.
Are they single though?
I don't think so. Maybe one. See, in the volleyball world,
they're all taken.
See, in the volleyball world, we don't go around saying, "Hey, you got someone? Hey, you married? Hey, you got a guy."
You're the first person, a new team member. You're like, "Are you dating anyone?"
It should be the way it is, but no. I mean, like, they're one. You kind of know because she's very gay, but she's so beautiful.
Oh, so she is.
But she's still. It's still a crush. Crush still counts.
I don't know, man. Apparently,
you can have a crush and know that you have no chance.
Apparently, apparently, meaning you're gay doesn't necessarily mean you're 100% gay anymore.
You know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think so. Yes,
but
you never know nowadays.
And I would never approach her. I would never obviously, it's just not. I'm too decent for that, which is always my flaw because I'm a decent guy, which is what women want anyway. So
you remember there was a time where I was like, Brian, be an asshole.
I know.
Be a jerk.
Tell
him to fuck off.
Trust me. I used to say, hey girl, what's up? I'm gonna go cheat on you if you're with me. If you get together with me, I'll go cheat on you all the time.
Yeah.
And I'll hit you a few times.
Oh God.
I'll just shove you against the wall.
Oh my God.
And we'll bust the drywall open or something like that. Now you want to be with me? Yeah. Okay.
I just had
I'll go to prison for you.
Flashback of all these lady friends that I've known in the past year. Same shit. Exactly what you said. And I'm like... And they
want the bad boy, but
they were like beautiful women, too.
They want to turn them into the nice guy, and that's not how this works.
Yeah. So you have to... I think we need to break you down more. You need to be a little bit more broken.
Yeah. Well, I'm very... Now, if they want a broken project, that's all me. Because, just...
Can we make you emo? Can you grow out your hair and, put it over your eye and be like, hey...
My hair's thinning now.
Come on. A wig? We do hair extensions.
I could do it. I don't... Yeah. That might send the wrong message.
Then we'll really hear the grinder sound go off every 2 seconds.
The T community will be like, hey, girl. Hey, girl. I'm like, no, I'm not a bottom. I mean, I would be, but,
Oh, my goodness.
For the right meals and then pay my bills, yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
So if you still message us, I guess us talking about this really has spiced up our DMs because we keep getting these OnlyFans or sexy women looking at our stories.
Why do I not see that?
It says it in the message in the
hidden.
Then
again, my last 3 followers that I've gotten on my Instagram have just been obvious OnlyFans girls. Like, what are you doing?
They're listening to our episode.
But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't. It's probably like a man.
It's always a man.
Some 6-year-old dude posting photos of like a girl in a bikini or something.
It's just some dude at a call center. Like, it's like call center stuff. It's just some dude running the accounts for them. And so they're just like, because remember I told you I tried that one time
like
just to see what it was. Remember long ago I said I was going to do that, and it was so obvious because the girl's on 24/7. It's like, come on,
you don't sleep.
First of all, come on. I'd sign on and it's like, hey babe, how you doing? It's like, no. You weren't waiting for me to sign on. I'm sorry. Jahibi Bibi somewhere got the alert that I just signed on.
Actually, that made me think of someone, one of our listeners sent me a message of Miss Rachel. I don't know if the videos are getting hacked or whatever, but there was like this random guy, like, I don't know if he's Middle Eastern or what, but he was in the video just laying there staring at the screen at the end of Miss Rachel, and I was like, oh my god, these aren't, wasn't doing anything bad, but he was just staring at the screen, and I'm like, yeah, kids don't need to be seeing this.
I got this little camera cover on my laptop.
Yeah, this is just, I guess, a YouTube episode playing, and it happened, which I thought was weird, but at the same time, not surprising.
So yeah, if you know any single people, or you just want to take a break from your relationship or marriage for a night, either way you want to do it, I'll gladly send you back. I mean, I don't need the relationship, so
maybe you need to be a little bit more aggressive, and who cares if they have a boyfriend or a relationship or they're married, and you could be like that one ex-friend that we had that would tell people that's a speed bump, not a stop sign.
Well, I always used to say when I had more confidence and I was at the tavern a lot, back in the original Arcadia Tavern, and girls would hit on us or we'd hit on them, like, our bartender would be like, she's married. I was like, all she has to do is say no. I'm not the one who's married. If she says no, I'll back off. Yeah. If she doesn't say no, it's not my marriage.
Yeah. I don't know what
People
to say.
will get mad at me about that.
I don't know what to say.
I'm not the one. I'm not, as long as I'm not like saying like, oh, you're married, that's okay, just anyway, and try to push it anyway, then I'm wrong. But just knowing it, it's like, if she's like, look, I don't care,
It's an open marriage on poly?
No, not, God.
You're like, oh, wait, I gotta date 3 of you? 2 of you?
Wait, I don't like polys. I've had a bad experience with a girl named Polly.
Oh, yeah.
Along came Polly.
You turn around. Yeah, you turn around, you're like, never mind. Turn around. I don't like spicy food.
Okay, so yeah, so that's that segment. We're going to have a little segment every episode to make sure you girls are on this. Are on the topic.
Not just the girls. Tell your guy friends, the men out there.
The men aren't going to want to. If a guy knows a single girl, he's not going to say, "Hey, dude," he's going to take her for himself.
Well, some of these people are married.
They don't care.
Okay.
The divorce rate's like 50%.
Brian knows it all. Wait, was it Clarissa Knows All, or what was it called?
Oh, what was that?
Clarissa Explains It All.
Yeah, okay. Brian Explains It All. That's what we're gonna call the segment. Brian Explains It All.
So anyway, so that was.
So you have other things to explain?
Not for you, for Grindr, baby.
Oh my god!
But yeah, one of these we'll have to do one of these next time where we get the dating app pulled up and I'll answer the questions.
I don't want that shit on my phone. Put it on your phone.
Okay.
Grindr first.
I'm not freaking doing. Why does everyone want to be? People want me. I'm not gay. Well, I'm not probably. Yeah, God, I don't know.
That's why. Yeah. Because you do shit like that, Brian.
Because women, if women are gonna keep saying no, I gotta find something. Because
Oh my god!
These doors aren't even closed. They're like welded shut. It's like, damn. It's like you where they have no windows and you can't see outside. You don't even know if the sun's shining. Those are the doors.
There's curtains?
No, there's no curtains. There's like 4 walls.
Steel beams!
It's like a 5-foot like enclosed room with all walls and a single door. There's a moat outside. Yeah. There's a dragon. There's
alligators. There's everything.
Asteroids falling.
There's a Prius.
There's a Prius. There's a collapsed moon coming toward me. It's like It's not just like, hey, you have to jiggle the handle to get the door open. No, there's no.
I got it. I fucking got it. We need to have a vendor table at some of these markets, and I'm going to create like this heart-shaped backdrop and a chair so you sit there and people... I'm going to have women show up.
It'll be like a speed dating, but just for me.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, we are trying to find Brian a date. Come on down. Get these free Fazio hot dogs.
I'll bring some donuts or something like that.
One date and one wiener. Or two, possibly.
Well, only one, and then after about a week I can go again.
Oh. Brian, the hot dog and your wiener.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
God damn! You know what? That's it. This is why it's failing. This is why it's...
Okay.
I can't believe you missed that.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to be too silly.
It's gonna happen, guys.
Self-deprecating.
This has been in the works for a while.
But if we do get a date, we gotta record it.
But Brian's on board this time.
The girl has to be okay with it. We have to set up a camera on the side.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately we can have the camera pointed to you if no one wants to be on camera.
That's true.
But if they do...
It could just be an audio episode. It could just like this.
Yeah.
I could set up the Audacity and just like...
I want to see your expressions on some of these people coming up. We get you like a 70-year-old sugar mama and you're like...
Okay.
You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, if she's got money.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can close my
Get you
eyes.
a Scottsdale baddie.
I can just close my eyes and pretend I'm someone else.
Turn around.
Yeah.
Like in Scary Movie, you put a bag over the ghost face.
You know, 70-year-olds can be hot.
Oh, yeah, no. I have a thing for older women. Just ask the intern.
What, is she like a year older?
Sometimes during a year, she's 2 years older.
Oh, wow. Cougar.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, she's a cougar. No, there are some beautiful 70-year-old women.
So anyway, now that I'm uncomfortable, what else do we have for this episode?
I don't know. This one's all you.
No, we had several segments. Do you have anything?
No.
I mean, I have a couple small things.
I came in here blank. Except I could mention what I posted recently on the stories.
Yeah, because the rest of mine are a little bit heavier, so this is good. We've had half the episode be light.
Okay.
What did you post that was the egg?
I posted recently that there's a total of 4 fucking recalls. Eggs. Well, we know about the Taylor Farms or lettuce, vegetables, fruits with the parasites. Eggs is the newest one, and then some seasonings like garlic powder.
Oh, that's right, I saw that.
And there was also, I can't remember, was it water? I don't know.
No, I saw that Bill Gates said that, and Jeff Bezos, that we were going to need water, and about 1 billion people could end up dying because they need the water for the data center. So by 2027, we could see a mass casualty.
It's already gone. Pillsbury rolls were on recall as well, but there was another one that I missed. I can't remember because I just started rolling my eyes. I'm like, we're just steamrolling to Agenda 2030, so find your homestead friends and butchers and get real close with them because that's how we're going to have food, y'all. So I heard an interesting concept about data centers and water. They were saying that data centers don't necessarily need water. I don't know how believable that is to me, because we have to keep things cool, you know. But I think it's funny that it was said that they're actually just trying to take the water for their underground bunkers when the time comes, which makes sense. But I also did see recently there was a reel of a guy showing off his data center in his house, and they're paying him to do that in his house. So he has like a spare closet and it's full of
servers.
Yeah, servers and stuff, and he's like, if you can't beat them, join them. And I'm like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And then people are like, enjoy the EMFs, they're like the radiation and all that stuff, and I'm like,
the only person I saw that, like I said, that had a decent idea was, I think, Elon, where he was saying that he was there we want to try to find a way to put him like at the upper atmosphere, like satellites, to where that, because that's naturally, the air is so cold that you don't have to worry about overheating up there.
Yeah.
And it would just be up there, and like with Starlink, it would just beam everything, and it would work there instead of on here. But we all know that who is doing this wants us gone.
Yeah.
And they want us controlled. So that's why that's why eggs are bad. Now the price of eggs is going to go up. Guess who did that? Dick stroke. And everything is just falling apart. So you're right.
Yeah, we're just waiting for it. Like I don't want to say I'm waiting for it because I don't want it to affect me. Like, I really don't care. If I care too much about it, if you care about something like this too much, it will affect you. I believe.
Got that emergency straw.
Yeah, for me, it's in God's hands. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not worried, because if I become worried, I'm just feeding into it.
I did say it to my mom. I was worried, and I was like, Mom, remember, this is man's plan. This isn't God's plan.
Yes.
So, man can plan all he wants.
Yes.
God says no. He says no. That's why I've always thought that who we have in office right now was the big orange monkey wrench to man's plan. Because God uses some horrible people. If you read the Bible, the people that he uses, Moses, Noah, all these people, they're terrible people. The disciples, they weren't good people at first. So God uses horrible people to do what he needs to do. And so I've always said that with the 16 and 24, that those 2 elections were the big orange monkey wrench. But it wasn't necessarily because he's a chosen man or he's God's gift.
Oh, no, yeah.
It's just, it was to slow down the process of what man is trying to accomplish, knowing that he had just enough resolve to handle what needed to be handled with the pressure of what's going to be coming to anyone in that office as far as how you're leveraged, how you're pressured, and he had a better way and relationships around him to where it's not going to be perfect, and obviously we're still headed down all the bad paths as far as the technocrats and everything, because JD is involved with them, and when, if he gets elected, we are in the data center world forever. But that's why I always thought that when it comes to God, I'm glad you said that, because, both of us don't talk about religion, but we both have a faith.
Yeah.
And that is part of mine was God put him there for a reason, not because he's great, but because it slows down everything that's going on, and it puts them back 8 years, basically, now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they had to do what they had to do to get 2020 turned, which that stuff's being, talked about and declassified now, which is fascinating to me. I got to look into it before we talk about it.
Yeah,
but it's everything that we've already talked about as far as that election being bullshit. So, because man's fighting back. So we have this good versus evil, us versus them. That's why you're seeing it from 2016 to today. Yeah. So that's why I'm glad you said that. Oh, sorry, you're drinking. I tried to segue to you were drinking.
No, I'm a big believer in that. I know we've mentioned it plenty of times, like where we're putting our energy and stuff. Should we be prepared? Yes. I think at all times we should be prepared for some sort of, like emergency fund or emergency food. Like, because you just never know. And growing up in the East Coast, when we had so many hurricanes, like there were times that the streets were flooded. We couldn't leave. Couldn't do anything. Yeah. And so, it's just little things like that it was like a constant for us to always have some sort of backup. So, not because we thought the world was going to end. It was just emergencies.
Just because you need it for what happens in the world,
Yeah, I mean, so thankfully there's still toilet paper on the shelves with this poop pandemic, which makes total sense to me. But I will forever say that because it really is hilarious how COVID, no toilet paper.
That was the wildest thing.
But no one was shitting their brains out during COVID. So
that was the wildest part.
Right?
It just felt like they were going to be locked in their homes for too long. I don't know.
Yeah, like no one can see the day of light.
Light of day.
Yeah. Oh, what did I say?
Day of light.
I'm so tired.
That's why I'm here with the talent.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a long time. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
Just make sure people are aware.
Well, I'm the talent on this end. You're the talent on everything else.
Don't try to pump me up, boy.
Hey, I shouted you out when I was a guest on a podcast.
I know. I'm just saying, like, don't try to inflate my head because I can't walk through those doors.
I mean, that's thousands of people that heard that. They all heard. Our dozen or so heard. Which I appreciate every single one of them, but...
Yeah. No,
So, yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people are like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, guys, 2030, baby.
Yeah.
I say that
we've
jokingly,
been saying it for 5 years.
Yeah, I say it jokingly, but like, look, let's get real here. There's been so many distractions. The Epstein files, no one gives a fuck. Or we found out and like, they're not getting the reaction from us that they wanted on certain things, and then it's like, well, we gotta keep trying to do other things. So it's like there's so many things happening, and we're just like, yeah, no, we're not stupid. We know what you're doing, but the outrage isn't enough. It isn't enough to create change, I think, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I think we are slowly waking up, and people are going like, yeah, fuck that. Why aren't these people arrested? This and that, but it's not enough. You see it in the comments. We're not mad enough. We're not mad enough. And I think it's right. It's true. We are not mad enough.
You know what we're really mad at right now? The big debate going on right now?
Oh, what is it?
Daylight savings.
Really? Get out.
That is
seriously?
We went from a reflecting pool to daylight savings because for some reason...
I'm so happy I don't keep up with this shit.
For some reason, people are so riled up and pissed off about the fact that we may not change our clocks ever again.
I think that's great. That was a form of control.
It passed the House. I don't think it'll pass the Senate. because I think there's too many
You know
people.
what did pass the Senate? No.
No. You know what did pass? Them hiding the slush fund for their harassment. But whatever. Nobody cared about that. Or the UK thing. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, what's on Netflix? Click.
Yeah.
But no, the daylight savings thing is wild. Because it's like, I understand. Okay. I still try to figure out why big corporations and all these people would want it to still. Because the way I look at it, like right now, during summer, the sun is out for 14 hours.
Yeah.
No matter what the clocks say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why they say, oh, you get more sun. No. The sun is out for 14 hours.
Yeah.
Regardless. Period. In the winter, it's like 10. Regardless. Period. Now, I it's like, okay, is this a big deal because programming has, like, is it programming? Is it networks? Is it television? Is it advertising? Control. It's not farmer shit anymore because we don't farm because China won't let us because they own all our farmland and we farm everywhere else and now our cows die or eggs are bad so we're not farming.
Our cows are having
Nebraska
stillborns.
burned to the ground, so we don't have.
What happened in Nebraska?
Nobody cares. The data centers we put in, just shut up, just watch Netflix.
Yes.
But it's. The daylight, that's what I got mad about the reflecting pool. That's the same thing I feel now. Is that I understand now the liberal side of this. I understand. No, I hate to say it. I've seen it on my because I got a new X feed and I see it. It's because Trump wants to change it.
Shut up! I'm so tired of this. I don't give a fuck.
They do. They're fighting it. I guarantee you 100% because it's his idea. 100% because. If we do this and we change and it's like, oh, this is cool, we don't have to change our clocks again every morning, people are going to say, well, Trump did that. Oh, never mind, it's Nazi. Something like that. Racist. Yeah. Daylight's racist because it's yellow. It's against Asians or something like that.
It'll hear something crazy.
But I'm trying to figure, because here we don't care. I mean, we don't change the clocks, but it still affects when programming's on, and it still affects. Yeah. Like with sports, I'm a sports guy. When the
and your jobs,
on,
if you work in call centers,
and you work in call centers, you work anything that's outside of our state of Arizona, you coordinate with anything.
Yeah.
But why would you not? Why would you want to continue to? Because how many people get to daylight savings like in the fall? They're like, oh shoot, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I forgot. And they're like, I lost an hour of sleep. Why? It was still, you still had, the sun was still down.
Yeah.
So,
get rid of it.
Was it just that people don't like change? Because my mom was saying that when they implemented daylight savings, people were mad and bickering and arguing and fighting. Mm-hmm. So is it just we just don't want change no matter what? Is it the Trump factor? Is it businesses or companies or big something saying, no, we got to keep this because of profits?
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out why. I mean, the House passed it, but the Senate's like, I don't know if we're going to do this. It's like, it's the will of the people. The people majority want it.
Yeah.
The people in Congress, 535 people, represent us and our will and our wishes. Mm-hmm. Pass the damn thing because it's what people want. It's the same thing like when you see the reports of what people want in terms of voter ID. Like 85% of people in all demographics want voter ID in a way for us to have a more secure election, but they won't pass those things either. So it's like, it goes back to the 535 people in our Congress, our legislative branches, just pieces of shit that don't want to help the American people at all. And that's what we should be pissed at.
Yeah.
And vote all 535 members out, not only because they did pass that thing to hide their little fun and their little things that they're doing.
Yeah.
And they keep giving money to Israel, and they keep giving money to Ukraine, and they keep giving money everywhere else. And now we have simple things like, hey, we don't want to change our clocks. Can we just do daylight? No. And it's like, why?
Because it's a form of control. This was implemented. You think our ancestors had daylight savings time?
Damn Cesar Chavez.
Do you think they actually had that?
Oh, no.
So
they just adjusted. And as it got to summer, they just say, hey, we got to get up earlier because the sun's up earlier.
It's just like in Alaska. Isn't there like 6 months of the year it's sunny all day?
I remember that movie, 30 Days a Night. Oh.
Yeah, so it's like, I think we can adjust. I think we'll be fine. Just get rid of it. But again, you're right. It's corporations. Like, we're going to lose profits because we're not open for the rest of the world, And it's
we would get used to
travel time. You're fucking with travel time.
But we would always...
When we go into Cali, we're going to be in a different zone. Like, when we go to South America, when we go to Europe.
And that's the thing is I think it would just affect the United States. Obviously, they're not going to mess with Greenwich time or anything like that, but...
No, but because if we don't implement it, it'll fuck up...
I'm just curious because I didn't read the whole thing. Are they wanting to go where it is now to where we would always be even with California? Do you know this? Okay, or we would stick with the... Is it daylight savings or daylight standard? I think it's savings, so I think we'd stay now to 2 hours from east. No, 3 hours from East, 2 hours from Central, even with Pacific. I think that's what they wanted to do.
I remember growing up, I used to hate that shit.
I've always lived here, so I didn't.
Yeah,
care.
it was so
Other
annoying.
than against the program, because when we were watching Walking Dead with the two people that lived here, because she couldn't stay up past 9.
Yeah.
So during, when it was on at 9, we're like, okay, we can watch it. But when the time changed and it went to 10, we'd have to watch it the next night. Because to stay up till 11 o'clock was too much for us.
Yeah, I hated it because during school I'd be like, great, now I lose an hour of sleep and I have to go to school earlier.
For one day.
Not for one day, for the next couple of months
or I mean,
whatever.
Like I said, you adjust.
It did. I cannot waking up. Let me take it back because now as an adult, I wake at the fucking butt crack of dawn.
Yeah.
And I can't sleep past a certain time, so whatever.
But that was the big. So that was nice that you said that. As far as we need to care about things, because we continue to not care about the big issues.
Yeah.
And food and all the water mains breaking and all the stuff going on. It seems like every day there's a fire or structure. Gas prices move up and down because they just won't stop shooting missiles in Iran. But for some reason, we're stuck with a strait, and that's the only way we can get oil. We're not fighting back against all the things that matter. We had this, like you said, the Epstein 3.5 million files of people eating babies and sacrificing children, and yet, like I said, Leo's next movie will flock to it and will make $180 million. But Tom Hanks will make a movie and it'll make $150 million. Steven Spielberg will make $180 million. But we won't say anything. But then daylight savings or a reflecting pool issue comes up, and it's like
outrage.
Outrage. Well, me, I always use outrage with quotes because no one's actually pissed off about this. But
it's a hot topic.
Yeah, that's like why I don't. And it keeps coming up. I mean, it's came up several times over the last 6 or 8 years. Yeah. Because Biden, he didn't even know where he was, so he wasn't going to do it. But he's like, I don't care, just auto pin it. But again, that scandal comes out, nobody gives a shit.
No,
we didn't have a president for 3 of the 4 years, but Trump's mean.
The sheer audacity. Look, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm okay.
No, this is the stuff I'm talking about. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about Biden, about Trump. I don't care. Kamala. I make fun of all these people.
Me too.
But I think the sheer audacity of Dr. Jill Biden to say, I never saw anything wrong with my husband. There was nothing that ever alarmed us to think that something was wrong with him. What fucking planet do you think I live on with everything we saw? And what the fuck are you talking about?
Think about it. She was right. Because whoever that was in the mask is completely fine. Whoever that was,
we wear.
Whoever that was, because you saw his chin, you saw the back of his neck, you saw the side.
Yeah. Well, they were acting really.
So
they did a good acting job.
She was correct. I mean, like I said, you saw the movie back in the day with Kevin Kline called Dave, where he looked like the president. The president, I think, did he have a stroke in the movie? He had something where he's incapacitated, so they used him to be the face.
Oh.
Because he looked just like him, and then he's like, wait, I want to do that. Why are we doing this? And he started to do his own thing and wanting to go off on his own. They're like, no. Yeah. I think V&Brian was his security detail. Is so secure. You got to watch it. It's called Dave. It's a really cool. The two movies I liked were Dave. What was the other one? The one with Robin Williams, where he's a regular guy's comedian. He runs for president and then he wins, but finds out that
is it Election?
No. I can't remember.
The name.
But those two movies are
really
cool for me. But I really liked Dave. It was always a fun movie. Kevin Kline he had a little run where I really liked a lot of his stuff. But yeah, we are definitely not mad enough at what's going on and getting mad at things that really just are trivial.
No.
The Sophie Cunningham thing that went on.
Oh my God. That woman is hilarious.
I love her.
I love her.
Like I said, having been around her a little bit, she's true. She's genuine. Mm-hmm. But people are I mean, I did see Stephen A. Smith, which I don't know if people know, especially that listen to us. But he's an ESPN commentator that's kept his job, even though they started firing all these people. He actually might run for office one day. He's more liberal, but he hates
Man
liberals.
of the Year was Robin Williams?
Man of the Year, yes.
Okay.
But he actually defended her.
Really?
He's more liberal. He's Democrat, not liberal. There's a big difference. Because the Democratic Party has really gone off a cliff. Because I used to vote Democrat here and there. Liberal Party, the liberal agenda of today, I think, is what's really destroyed a lot of our infrastructure as far as our politics.
Yeah.
Because they are the ones that are creating all this stuff. But when you saw that, she was like talking about the big thing. You know, the big thing she said, the horrific thing she said about trans women being just biological men, and it set everyone off. And it's like, I continue to be baffled as to why we, again, for a party of science, climate change, vaccines, how they don't get that. Again, I've said it many times, for the trans people, if they want to live, present as a woman, be as a woman, live as a woman, but you cannot be a woman. And for teens and kids, you need to separate for the safety of the kids, and that's all she's saying, for kids. Again, it's always kids. Her statement, it was kids.
We've always said this, real trans people don't act like this.
No.
They don't fight for this
And
stuff.
we don't, and none of us mind them. And if they're in a bathroom stall next to you, nobody cares. Yeah. But you have to have these rules in place, because people will take advantage. I mean, I could go on here right now, if I don't want to, and probably bring up a string of articles of women and girls that were been assaulted in bathrooms. By men in dresses, because that's reality. And I'm sick. So it's like, I'm sorry for the real ones out there. I'm sorry that you you have to adhere to rules that really don't necessarily apply to you, because you're doing it right. And you're not out for harm, and you're not trying to hurt people. You're just trying to live the life that you feel is the best for you. And so it sucks. Even though the real ones, like the Linda Blair Whites and everything, are like, you'll never. She were to walk in the restroom, you would never.
All, I wouldn't be looking.
You would never know. I mean, the only time they're going to see them is when they're washing their hands. You're never going to see them in the stall. We've said that. And we've touched on this topic a lot. But with the Sophie thing, I was like, I had to bring it up, because I love that there's a lot of people coming to her aid finally and being like, no, what are we doing? These kids, they are boys.
I think,
and so we need to be careful.
It's funny that these reporters are like, do you want to repeat? She's like, I said what I said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn straight. Like, how many times do you need her to repeat it? So
until she changes and bows down.
Yeah, I don't think she. I hope she doesn't.
I didn't see what the fever. Did you? You keep going. I want to see if I think the fever made a statement. I didn't see what it was.
There was two. I mean, it's popping back up again. I feel, with this trans stuff, and I don't mean real trans people. I mean these psychos, these men that are dressed. They're not dressed as women. I don't know what they're dressed as, and they put on these wigs that cover half their face. Like there was a police officer video, and I it's not funny. This person was having a psychotic episode, okay? And that's the problem, is most of these people that are out here on social media doing these marvelous acts for the play or whatever, the movie we're in, they're doing a really good job. And it's still getting brought up. Like, I really thought this was a trend that would die down. I felt like it did a little bit, and then it's being brought back up again. And the most recent thing that was kind of horrific that I saw, and again, this could be rage bait, this could be just, like I said, everything's a show. This young dad really picked, I think the kid was like 3 months or I don't think it was 3 years old, it was like a younger kid, and said this will be the first baby that transitions in gender affirming care. And I said, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You want to put a baby through that? And it's not like, oh, this baby is intersex, you need to decide. And even then, you don't have to decide.
Intersex is so rare.
And it's just like, that's horrific, okay? And you should be investigated.
It's what the parents want.
Yeah, I think it's a fashion accessory.
Just like with celebrities.
My child is the first child. Yeah, and the celebrities, like, I'm tired of seeing it. Like, you really, like, some people were on Charlize Theron's ass and going, you adopted 2 children, a boy and a girl, and you made your boy a girl. Why didn't you adopt another girl? And then I was like, well, that's thinking too logically, because we know why this happened. She also
has to sacrifice her first son.
And recently, I don't know if you heard about this, Alicia Silverstone has been brought up because she has a recording, and she's like, my friend Brittany Murphy, and I was like, yeah, we all know Brittany Murphy died because she found out something or whatnot, and she said she was questioning things, and then they took out her husband. So we all know
she came out big time. She was. I was like, oh, I hope she's okay.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I wonder if she's gonna pass away next.
I just love that Sophie Cunningham's turned MAGA Barbie. That's so funny.
Whatever. These labels.
I cannot. Oh wait, with these comments were suspended. No, she's not. Our players are thoughtful adults with their own perspectives and voices, and those views are their own, the Fever said.
Mm-hmm.
We are committed to welcoming fans from every background and treating everyone with respect, and that's what guides us as an organization. That's all I see on there. That basically, hey, our players can speak and they have their own voices, but we will welcome everyone. Which is, that's not even what Sophie was saying. She wasn't saying she doesn't like trans people or they shouldn't be there.
PR.
No, it's the thing is that keeps pissing me off is that she directly referenced kids and women in youth sports.
Mm-hmm.
That's always what we say too. Once you're an adult, do whatever you want to do. Live your life. Do you. Yeah. Just stop telling everybody we must affirm you, we must accept you, we must bow down to you, we must put you first, we must spend all our money on you, tax dollars must cater to you.
Excuse me.
And keep it out of kids. Let kids grow up. Let them go through growing. Let them go through puberty. Let them do their thing. And if they turn 18 and they have all the information they need and they decide this is what I want to do, then let them do it.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever said. Because the baby, that's ridiculous. There's even a 7 or 5 or 4 or 3-year-old. They don't know that's what they.
No.
It's always for the parents.
Yeah.
And it's like you said. It's a badge of honor. It's like I have a trans kid, and it's like
this is my new Prada bag. You know. Like,
yeah, and it's like that's what's sad. It's like
not funny. But...
And they're like, well, they have to transition, or you're going to have kids committing suicide, and then you're going to have committing suicide because they're going to turn 20 and they realize why did you do this to me?
Issue, guys.
Because there's a detransitioning movement that's growing and growing and growing. You see it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Where there's boys and girls all over this country saying, don't do this. It's going to destroy them when they become adults.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have a life. I can't have a family. I can't have kids. I can't have anything. And I'm a forever pharma patient because I was transitioned at 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that's what we always talk about. It's like, and that's why I always want to make sure, because, as our audience grows, I do have to clarify. Live your best life. If you're trans, be trans. Mm-hmm. Just leave the fucking kids out of it. Yeah. Just leave the kid. If the kid wants to wear a dress, let him wear a dress. Mm-hmm. If she wants to be a tomboy, let her be a tomboy. If you have a girl named Jane and she wants to be John, call her John for a while. But just don't touch the chemistry. Don't touch the body. Don't touch these things because that's you can't come back from that. You can come back because I knew someone. I told you she wanted to change the kid's name. Said don't call him a boy. A year later, she was like, never mind. He wants to be their normal boy again. And it's like that's why you don't do it because once the kid says, "Mom, I don't want this. This is what you want." Because it's what's always going to be. Or they're going to be influenced by social media, or they're going to be influenced by their teachers because their teachers are ramming this down their throat. Like Portland, what was it, Portland?
Did you remember that teacher?
They don't even want to. You aren't required for like math, science.
Yeah,
English.
Forget that.
That's not required anymore.
No,
because that hurts the LGBT community.
Are you fucking serious?
Just like the oral sex bill in California.
Oh my god.
Because it's not fair to the LGBT community to not have oral sex with kids that are 13 or 14 years old. So you should be allowed. Because they don't look at that as real sex. So if you're a 24-year-old boy, you can have oral sex with a 14-year-old, and that's okay with a 10-year gap because it's not fair that the gay boys don't get to have their fun.
No.
And
no.
The age of consent doesn't matter anymore when it comes to the LGBT community.
That's called taking advantage of a child. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. And fulfilling a kink. You freaking PDFs. That's it. Those people. Those sick people.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like there's a lot of legit
the actual real people.
And they're legit real ones that are just living life. Yeah. Whether they're gay, whether they're straight, whether they're trans, whether they're whatever the terms are out. See, I'm just like, you're either gay, you're bi, or you're straight. Because everything does break down to 2 genders. Everything does break down into either you like the same, the opposite, or both. So, like, queer to me is always, like, bi and stuff like that. I know that they'll break it down. I know that somebody out there, like, want to break it down differently, and all I'm going to hear is you like either, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to have your own separate label. We already have one. But everybody has to feel the need to be so... Everyone, it's like this whole community, it's like, I need to be so unique, and no one knows what it is to have my separate labels.
No one will ever know what it is. Do you remember that Candace debate that was on Jubilee that I want to watch so bad because she was 9 months pregnant, and we all know Candace is a show. It's like... It's
a show.
It's all a show.
So different with
but, like, it's entertainment. I wanted to watch it, but at the same time, I don't want to get enraged by these people. Like this butch lesbian that gets on there and she goes, I'm non-binary. What is it called? Presenting masculine. And then it's like, but you just said you were non-binary, so why are you saying masculine
Masculine.
if you're not a non-binary? So it just confuses the shit out of everyone. And it's, like you said, it's just like, I want to wear these badges, and it's so sad because just be yourself. Just be your fucking self. You don't have to be in the limelight. I wish these kids grew up in our era,
No.
like, because you literally would want to hide if anyone knew you were gay. At least in my town where I grew up.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's true. Yeah.
You didn't want anyone, because people were like, "You're disgusting."
Yes.
We even had one of the interns' coworkers said, "Aren't you worried that your child will be gay?" And we're like, "It's not genetic, it's not like these genes pass on. Because if that was true, then all my aunt's kids would be gay." Yeah. And that doesn't turn out like that.
Yeah.
So
there's something to be said for influence, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In today's world, like we've talked about this, it's a trend. Oh, my friend is gay, therefore I might be gay, and then it confuses the fucking kids, the teens, the 20-something years old, and it's sad because all it is, Brian, is sex. That's all it is. It's just about sexuality. It's not about, oh, look at me, I feel like a woman. No, it's, I want to have fucking sex with a wig and be in women's clothes or whatever.
It's cosplay.
What we're seeing in the entertainment industry is that type of shit, and it's like, this isn't really real life, guys. This is a fetish world we're talking about. This is all this stuff. And they're even bringing up, there's been talk about this, like the psychologists are talking about BDSM, how different it is now, that they are saying that BDSM is now turned into no consent.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like you can't even have a kink now because it's considered rape.
Well,
and
that they're doing that thing because you see all the stuff that's going on throughout Europe and with the Islam invasions and everything.
Well, yeah, but
they're trying to.
People are taking it a little too far.
No, they're normalizing rape. That's gonna be the next thing. The next thing is that's gonna be that's gonna be the next normalized.
Oh, so
thing.
that's not taking it far.
To them, it's where they want to go.
I'm saying they're taking it far. They're trying to make something that's a kink into something else.
Because they want to normalize it. Because they want this to be what's
we're
accepted.
Constantly exposed to this stuff.
Well, no, because with the invasion of what's going on, because I saw it again where these people, they say it, not me. People getting mad at me, but it's like a woman who's not Islam. Like this was the whole thing with the UK thing.
Yeah.
All these quote white English girls deserved what they got because they weren't Islam. So they had every right to destroy them, to hurt them, to rape them, everything, because they weren't one of them. Because that's their dogma, if you will. And again, that's in these groups, in the extreme Islamic groups that are taking over Canada and the UK and all of Europe and soon to be New York and us. With Sharia law and all this stuff, to where
Texas, Minnesota,
that's their quote. That's their right to do this to women who are not them. This is the same concept of wanting to behead me because I'm an infidel. It's that way. So yes, rape is going to want to be normalized.
It is,
because that is the next step in the evolution of what it is that these full circle our episode. The 2030 group in March, because they do need this breakdown and destruction of society in order to bring in a new one world order to squash that chaos and bring about order, but bring about it as one, because the countries now can't handle themselves because the invasion's gotten too big. So now the one world order has to step in and take over, and we give up our rights to now be safe and be able to walk the streets. This whole invasion thing was planned. This way, using this people, and people are like, people will, and I don't give a shit, call me Islamophobic all you want, because I know that these groups of Islam, these groups that are coming in, are doing these things. Yeah. They are beheading people all throughout Africa and Christians everywhere. They are raping women all throughout Europe. They did it in France when they took over. They did it in Italy when they took over. They've done it in the UK since they took over. They've done it in Canada quietly since they took over. To where by 2050 they're going to be an Islam majority country. Jesus. This is the plan. This is how we break apart society. Because now all these girls that have been destroyed, do you think they're going to want to have kids? Hell no. They're gone. They're done. They're finished. Between that and all your demasculization and destroying of boys all over the country in the name of transitioning, you don't have to put in spike proteins. You don't have to put in food and processed food and bad water. You destroy them by making sure they don't want to procreate, because the boys are boys and the girls are destroyed. And then you take away your religion because now it's Islam. So there's no nuclear family, there's no God, there's no nothing. and then we just fall apart and collapse like every empire that's come before us in the exact same way through all these horrific acts. Because there is no morality, there is no moral police, there is no lines in the sand, there is no, you don't rape, you don't murder, you don't do these things, boys be with boys, girls be with girls, because that's how Rome fell apart that way, everything. So yes, to me, I'm glad you said that, because to me, that is why that is being normal. It's not about kinks or the LGBT, it's not even about them, because I think even people in the gay community are like, no, rape's not good. Consent is still important to regular people on the street. But to the agenda, to break us down, nah.
Yeah, everything is being infiltrated. So they will use that as a front. These sick people use that as a front. But it's sad. It's really sad. And I think it's getting a little annoying to see how, like you said, normalized it is. Because you can't watch a romance video or movie without, like, some extreme sexual thing that happens, and you're just like, what the fuck are we doing?
I know.
Well, why is this in the movie? You know, like, why are we making this so long, this one part? And it's just, it's sending the message.
That's
real
weird,
well.
Horror doesn't do that. They got us used to gore and blood and killing each other, but if you think about it, how much, like, I mean, obviously, the Last House on the Left, there's some movies out there, obviously, that are predicated to where the woman's revenge factor is being assaulted.
Mm-hmm.
But I've watched a lot of horror lately. And I don't see a lot of sex in horror. There's nudity in horror. There always will be. The exploitation of women is huge in horror. But there's not a lot. Like all these mainstream ones that have come out this year.
Yeah.
Hokum, Obsession, Backrooms, Passenger. That just last year with Sinners, Weapons, Frankenstein. There's not really. Yeah, you think about really big, The Evil That Burn. There's not a lot of sexuality in these things. There's innuendo and there's things like that, but
there's like one sex scene in every movie, but not some of these like regular movies that you're like, Jesus Christ, how many times are we gonna see this, or like, how long is this lasting for? It's to desensitize us, which you're doing a really good job, especially with these short reels that they keep fucking playing, and I'm like, guys, these sick little things that they want to do, and they're normalizing it. But I was there another article?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're hitting it.
Well, literally.
Well, no, that was the main things I had was the daylight savings and the Sophie thing, and then just talking. Yeah, I think we nailed it.
Yeah, we sure did. I like how it was like, shall we keep count of how many recalls? And there was like a total of 4.
Yeah.
And recently the water topic has been hot for data centers, but also in Arizona there was I think I mentioned in the last one, a Scottsdale woman was testing water, and it's not good, and it's only getting worse. So I don't know what to do about that. Get one of those emergency
straws,
like you mentioned.
I got a pack of them.
Get
I
water
do actually. So for girls that want to date, I got prepared. I'm prepared. I mean, you got. Do
you have a bunker?
Not yet. I mean, I got a micro penis. Does that help?
God.
As they both go.
They're like, stop.
Well, that's okay.
Pause.
We're at 58 minutes. We're at 58 minutes. They've all stopped listening by now.
Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime, you know what? With all this stuff we talk about, and people are like, they're getting worried, or we have people that are upset. The most important thing to do, even if it's hot as hell, like it is here in Arizona, is go outside, get some fucking sun. All right? Go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!